Hey guys, LarryBoy Fanatic here. Today I wanted to do another theory video about Barnaby Ghost-Owl from Billie Bust Up. Earlier this month, I touched upon one of the screenshots showcased on Billie Bust Up's website and Balor Games. It was the parlor inside Barnaby's house. While all of this is still work in progress, I still wanted to explore the house from the inside and out. Now for this video, I'll look at a few videos that were posted to Billie Bust Up's TikTok, and that's where I'll generate my theories. So let's jump right in. Up at number 5 is that the rooms in Barnaby's house are always changing. Now, this one's a no-brainer because Barnaby has the ability to alter reality in any way he sees fit. This is especially obvious during the chase sequence, both the old and the updated versions, where you jump on platforms and avoid traps and obstacles. This also explains why there's a room where Barnaby can be giant when we meet him in the cutscene. Number 4 is that Barnaby has a thing for nature, and you'll see references of nature in his house. Now in the parlor, you'll notice animal statues, a plant, and owl fixtures. Also, during the chase sequence, both old and updated, you'll see Billie running past trees until she falls into a grave. And you know what? Barnaby is so into nature that he'll chase you down in the forest, which is what the chase scene is probably gonna eventually lead up to. Yikes. I mean, sure, maybe nature is part of his personality. Heck, it's like when I post LarryBoy paraphernalia on my wall because, that's part of my personality. I like LarryBoy. Number 3 is that Barnaby was important back then. What do I mean by this? Well, in one of the TikTok videos from Billie Bust Up, they showcase Billie arriving at Barnaby Manor. But then you'll notice a tall building behind the house, to which the Billie Bust Up creators confirm in the comments that the castle wasn't always this twisted. Now, this suggests that Barnaby was someone of importance back then, because when I think of castles, I think of people like the Count Von Count from Sesame Street. He's somebody of importance, right? Now, one piece of evidence is this concept sketch of Barnaby back when he was alive. Here, he's wearing a top hat and fancy clothes, suggesting that he was well known back then. While he still wears fancy clothes as a ghost owl, the circumstances have changed. While he still has a castle in the background, the circumstances have changed. And I'll explain later on this list. Now, but theory number 2 is that, is it me or is it always nighttime at Barnaby Manor? Okay, let's take a look again at the TikTok video where we see the outside of Barnaby Manor. You'll notice what appears to be the moon in the night sky. However, it's not just any moon. This moon kind of looks like Barnaby's eye, as if he's watching you. Now, this got me wondering. We've never actually seen the mansion during the daytime. Of all the things that Billie Bust Up has shown publicly about Barnaby, it's like they've never shown us what Barnaby is like during the day. Now, while the screenshot of the parlor has windows that show light coming out of them, that contradicts what things look like outside the mansion. Perhaps they're saying that either Barnaby only exists at nighttime, or when you step inside Barnaby's world, that it's always going to be nighttime. Never daytime. But who knows? And finally, my number 1 theory is that Barnaby's house represents his insanity. So now that we've analyzed and theorized on Barnaby's mansion, that leaves us with this question. Does all of this represent Barnaby's psyche? While he may have been normal back when he was alive, right now he's a ghost owl. And like I said earlier, the circumstances have changed. The strange environments, his ability to alter reality, and not seeing the seriousness in things, especially when Billie clearly has a problem with him trying to kill her. And you'll see this idea in full swing when we get to his mad universe, which is supposed to be the be-all, end-all in the Barnaby chapter of Billie Bust Up. If the cutscene and the chase sequence didn't scream Barnaby's insanity yet, then the Mad Universe will. This ultimately goes to show how being a ghost for hundreds of years can really drive someone crazy. In other words, There might be some trauma that Barnaby is trying to hide with this alternate reality. It's gotta be somewhere in Barnaby's mansion. Maybe it's a cry for help. Or maybe it's just Barnaby succumbing to the delusions that he has developed throughout the years. So yeah, this was my theory video. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't done so already, if you want to support the LarryBoy Fanatic, there's always my Patreon. You can follow me on Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, Instagram, DeviantArt, all that shebang-a-bang. Yeah, I would like to do more videos like this. So again, be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, this has been your girl LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse, and more, especially Billie Bust Up. Now I'm gonna take a trip to Barnaby's mansion, because, I don't know, I'm bored, I guess. Anyways, see you guys.